reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last season's national champions, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Breaking free at the 35. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown down.
I literally woke up.
Forces him to throw it underneath, but give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks an open space.
Let's go.
The defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
That's why I had to go get water.
The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Reed. On the move now. Fires it on the move.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And you just continue to see the chemistry
I
between
don't
these
know.
two. And they told us yesterday in our
That's
production
fucking
meeting,
wild.
they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his
Oh, man, why am I doing
that?
this?
Yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the Aggies will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and the play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Dropping back. It's Moore.
Grab the ball, bro. Grab the ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game
Hands
has
got
got
clubs.
to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Beebe. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pitch to the back. Nowhere
Good read, Stewart.
They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right.
Good, good, Russo.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
To the air. It's Reed. Looking for the wideout.
Oh my
That's going to be
God,
knocked
bro.
away and incomplete on the
Fucking
final
throwing the
play
ball,
of the first
dog.
quarter. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Extending the play now. Fastball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Really keep the drive alive. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away.
Oh, my God.
He missed it off target that time. With that miss, to stay right where it is.
Chris, you and I are on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
The 59-yard field goal miss. Good field position setting up at the 42. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Short connection to the tight end here. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The receiver grabs it. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
That's
1st and 10 now for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it.
Gee.
Oh, he loses the football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. The DB is backing off from the line now. To throw, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grant behind the line. It's Lewis. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep to the right side.
How are you going to let him catch that?
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On the ground, it's Lewis. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
4 seconds, I'll get on.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Will we see a touchdown here in the 1st half? It's 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Yeah, look at that. He's going to let him score.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Damn it.
As they claim the lead in this playoff game. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Y'all want to go watch football, not play football.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to scramble.
Oh, my God. Damn it.
Could take it all the
Good
way.
game.
Touchdown, Penn State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be
Not surprised that the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they bring it down to the 42 after a solid return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Weigman. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out-route, the catch made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He lets it go on the move. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And Indy Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Moves out of the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Jackson. The sure hands, it's Wilson. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Aggies will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught quickly. Great move in the open field. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side.
Oh, my God.
That shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
But the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback. But this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield. But good effort and a good play.
Nothing fancy there. Just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be able to slow this play down because it happens so quickly. Even when you know and might anticipate that this throw might be coming, it's tough to disrupt the timing when it's executed well like this right here.
They'll run it from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
To the air, it's Weigman. Looking for his big tight end.
That's game.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
All the way.
He can
Got
go.
it.
He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. We're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
They'll try to add the lead now for PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Coleman. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it in the open. Gets into space at the 50.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quick throw. The catch is made. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
A play action, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. A desperation throw here. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Let's go.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize.
Has a path to the end zone, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Good stuff.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to get over the sneak.
We knew it was coming, motherfucker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important 2nd down play coming up.
I'm going home. Don't stop.
Grinding away with a running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
Dude, how's he fucking getting that shit off, man? Y'all just fucking gonna throw the game away.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead.
I'm getting field goal range.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? A quick throw out left, complete. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Caught over the middle. It's Leonard. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game. But they're doing the right things. Managing the clock. Picking up good yards. And getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm.
He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Aggies, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Moore. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory?
Wow, you're in fucking man coverage, man.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the defense stops the clock for the timeout. 29 seconds left.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The shovel pass complete. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. So that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the